Here we go, grinding for Motes of Fire. Look at all those fire elementals. We are in Blades Edge Mountains up in the northeast corner up here. That little area is called Scald. It doesn't show up when you hover your pointer over it on the map, but once you walk into that area, you'll see your map, your little, above your mini-map will tell you that you're in Scald, and it is scalding hot here. All of a sudden, look at all these fire elementals. Now, this is not actually the best place to farm, to grind for Motes of Fire. Best place is in the Elemental Plateau, but you may not have your flying mount yet, or maybe the elementals in the Elemental Plateau are also higher level. They're like 70 to 72, so you may want to come out here. What makes this a little bit tough is that you also have to kill some imps while you're at it, but you can see there's just fire elementals all over the place. Now, you may ask, why bother grinding for motes of any kind in the first place? Because isn't with the Wrath of the Lich King now being out, isn't the thing to go for crystals? Well, yes, but a couple of things. For one thing, you may not be high enough level to be out in Wintergrasp. You got to get up to level 80 before you go grind Wintergrasp, because all the creatures in Wintergrasp are level 80. And especially, you only want to grind Wintergrasp for crystals if your faction has control of Wintergrasp. And then you can see the Revenants. And the Revenants are level 80, but they have twice the hit points of a regular elemental, and they also have they also hit harder. So you need to be level 80 and pretty well geared before you can even take on one of the Revenants. And unless you're taking on Revenants, the advantage to Revenants is they have a 100% drop rate of crystals. Every time you kill a Revenant, you're going to get a crystal, plus some other loot a lot of the time. But like I say, they're level 80, and they have twice the hit points of a standard elemental. Anyway, so when you're level 80, go grinding in Wintergrasp. I'm waiting to see the first. We haven't seen a Mote of Fire drop yet, so I'm having a little bit of bad luck here. So my point is that you have to be high level. You got to get up to level 80 before you can effectively grind for crystals, because the place to do that is in Wintergrasp. So you may not be that high level yet. But the other thing, here we go. Finally, a Mote of Fire. So that's what we're looking for. You see, because so many people have dashed out to Northrend, they're not paying attention to their market. Check your AH. You may find that motes, especially Motes of Fire, Motes of Water, and Motes of Shadow, Motes of Mana, those are the high-value motes. They may be selling on your AH. They may be selling for more than crystals. That's been happening on my server. In which case, why bother going all the way out to be doing the hard work of grinding level 80 monsters when you could be grinding level 68, level 70 monsters and making actually more gold, because people are neglecting the motes, and there are folks that still need to buy the motes. So I'm just now I'm just going to hover over here a little bit, let you take a look at Scald. That's where we are, northeast. Have you ever noticed that Blades Edge Mountains looks like Michigan? Anyway. Northeast corner of that, and I'm just hovering over to let you see how many fire elementals there are out here. So check your AH. If Motes of Fire, motes of any kind, but especially Motes of Fire, are selling good for good prices, that's where to go, Scald or the Elemental Plateau in Nagrand. Here's wishing you many good kills and great loots.